I find this challenge a little tough.
Have you wondered how a fitness influencer lives their best life? Daniel Chan is today's Fitness Pro Spotlight.
Hi, I'm Daniel Chan and I'm a Pilates teacher, a movement coach from Body 3 Group. I do not follow a certain diet, but over the years I discovered that I'm actually quite sensitive to simple carbs. Carbs like noodles or white rice. So I usually would choose carbs that are more complex, for example, like sweet potatoes or some fruits that is low in fructose. So I use that to replace my carbs. Bubble tea, of course, I love bubble tea, but I do not have them every day. I have my cheat day. So basically, my weekdays are my healthy diet day, and the weekends is where I have my cheat meal. Basically, I eat anything. So I have about maybe 2 bubble tea over the weekends, or if I'm having more cheat day, I have like maximum 3. But most of my bubble tea is actually 0 sugar.
We gave Daniel a limit of $100 to spend on meals over 3 days and to try to eat a different thing each meal.
I try to do weight resistance at home for at least twice a week. Pilates and body weight training or handstand twice a week too. I cycle home from work for about 40 minutes, about 3 times a week. I run about 5K just once a week. So I pay most of my stuff with credit card, with either Grab, which is linked to the credit card, or Gyro, which is linked to the bank. So every month I would go to individual bank account to check how much I've spent, or individual credit card bill. So the challenge for me is to actually go to each individual app and bank to check for account. Then I have to total them up myself. So that's the challenging part of really understanding how much I spend in totality on that month. Well, my short-term goal is actually very dependent on the long-term goal, simply because I'm reaching 50 in a year's time. 1 year, I'll be 50, and so I'm very close to the retirement age. So basically, now my short-term goal is to earn as much money or invest so that I have a sufficient amount of money to enjoy my retirement. Well, because I eat simple meals at the hawker and food center, it has definitely helped me with my personal finance. So being healthy and being able to save money is a big plus. I think because I'm keeping to my nutritional goal or my fitness goal, I have to keep a certain budget, which is quite low, because the food that I'm selecting, fortunately, is quite low cost. How do I decide what to eat? Usually the shortest queue, because I have quite limited amount of time. I can actually basically eat anything, but I would choose not to have food that are a little too oily maybe, or too much carb and doesn't have enough protein. So one of the biggest factors to select food is it has to have meat in it. So I would choose either salad that has meat in it, like chicken chop, or I would choose some noodles that has meat, or chicken rice that add more meat, as long as there's protein in it. Well, I find this challenge, this 3-day challenge, a little tough. Usually because I eat the same thing every day. So the tough part is actually not being able to repeat my meal. So I'm quite a consistent person that I basically eat the same thing almost every day. I think keeping within the $100 budget is very easy on a weekday because most of the stuff I eat is bought from the hawker or the coffee shop. But I'm not sure about if it's over the weekend when I eating at the restaurant. Well, if we eat at the restaurant, a meal for two will come out for about $40 to $50. That's $25 per person. And if you were to have restaurant every day, I'm not sure that you can keep it within that $100. Tips. Well, a lot of time when we are hungry, we tend to buy more food or eat more. Actually, sometimes we might be dehydrated, but the body can't tell the difference. So I would recommend that you drink a full glass of water before you go buy your food, or a full glass of water before you consume the food. And then you will not overeat or overbuy.
Taking care of yourself doesn't need to cost a lot. Planet B is proud to partner with savvy fitness pros to eat better and spend better. Subscribe for more tips for a better life.